Up, it's your dude here, Gigwise, aka Tim, T-I to the M. Let's turn down that music before they copyright me. Heading up to the gas station, got in here a little early. I still have almost a full tea from yesterday. Looks like I'm crooked. It's this wobbly damn phone mount system. I thought it would work really well, but it's wobbly. It's getting worse. I don't know how to fix it. I'll replace it. That's how I'll fix it. I actually saw one on Temu I may get. I mean to move it all over the place. But I fear it'll be wobbly too. Oh shoot, there we go. Did I brighten the screen? I did. I may actually have the time to do my windshield today. It feels warm to me today. Doing here some kind of survey crew with the spray paint for the ground. I guess they're going to be tearing the road up here sometime soon. Yeah, I accelerate and it pops over here. I decelerate and it wobbles back. I need to run by Walmart. I need to get fuel for my lawnmower. A couple quarts of oil for Clifford, a big red van. Actually, I have to look at my sticker up here. I don't know how in the world. I was just at 125,000 miles. And I went out last night to grab something out of the van and looked like I was at 130,000. I'm like, wow, that jumped up fast. So I may need to get an oil change already. Good morning to whoever's here. I saw there were multiple people for a second there. Let's get these watch hours today. I'm going to do a double live stream. I've got another order later today at 4 something. So I'll have 2 live streams going today. Maybe I get more people on the second one. They'll be done working for the day. By that time, everybody should be done working by that time, unless you don't go out until that time, like I used to. Sometimes I like it better that way, the way it was back then. I didn't have to worry about setting an alarm ever. I just got up, did my stuff, went out for dinner, made my money, and came back home. But you never knew what you were going to make. You didn't know if it was going to be busy or not. The pre-schedule is pretty cool because you got a good idea what you're going to make the next day before it even starts. What up, Pedro? I still haven't done an order from them. I think I saw one. Yeah, it was the other day they sent me one. I think it was like an emergency rescue order or something. I'm like, no. Not after your ordeal you just had. Oh, wow. I might have to make a lap around this parking lot to check her out at the white Jeep again. Oh, of course that. I hope she's paying inside. I got to go get my drinky drinks. I don't see the flag out, so either the Cardinals didn't play yesterday, or if they did play, they didn't score over 6 runs. Meals now. I got the Expedite. I didn't get them both at 1 o'clock. This one I did. It's a Flower Child order, and the 4 o'clock one, I guess whoever had it decided they didn't want it because I didn't get that till after 3. It's 414 pickup at the Havana's Cuisine. If you've never picked up a Havana's Cuisine over on North or South Euclid, it sucks because of the parking. They typically have the order ready, but they've only got like 3 or 4 parking spots across the street from them. That's it. Otherwise, you got to park down around the corner, like by Hans Walk. The first time I went there, it was pretty cold outside, and it was extremely windy, and I had to park in front of Hans Walk. And then I roll all the way up there. The lady's like, "Oh, the spot opened across the street. You can go there now." And I'm like, "Oh, you're crazy." By the time I walk down there and get to my van, it's already going to be taken again. So yeah, I don't really care to go to Havana's Cuisine, but hey, if that's what it's paying $73, so I'll do it. And it's actually going to Wash U. Since they've been back to school, it's the first one I've seen for a college order. I used to, every year, man, I'd see orders paying over $200 going to Wash U. None this year. Hell, I think I did Giant Chevy's order one time. And you know, they like to meet you with a cart. They didn't have a cart anywhere near big enough for this order. And I actually went in and helped them set it up because they don't know how to do that. I've done thousands of them. That was before gig apps. I'll be right back. I got to go get my drinks. Get my caffeine. Well, I've already got some caffeine in me. If I didn't, I'd have a pounding headache. I'm back up to 1,755 watch hours, or 57, something like that, since they paused my monetization because of watch hours. That's up from 334. If I could get like 20-25 people to watch a 2-hour live stream, boy, that would ramp it up a lot quicker. Maybe that'll be on my second one today. I'll be back. Good morning to whoever's here. Oh, my next one's not till like 4:14 or something. I was chit-chatting with David, I guess we'll call him the custodian of the on the run here. But I can sure tell when he's off, when he's not working. The whole coffee fountain drink area is more of a mess, and floor's usually a little stickier. Also uses our GPS. Oh, I don't know if you heard me talking about that home pin thing that we've been testing. I mentioned it yesterday. Shoot, I didn't look at the beta chat this morning. 10:50 it says I'm going to get there, and 11:17 is my drop off, or my pickup time. I was already here. I started it when I left my house. Then I went and got my drinks. I was talking with David, the cleaning guy, because he always wants to talk baseball with me. I don't know a lot. I tell him that every time. I don't really follow. I just want to make sure they score 6 runs. But I asked him about the Savannah Bananas, if he watched them or not. And he's like, nah, I don't really get into that kind of crazy stuff. I told him I delivered food to him that morning. He's like, well, what do they do with that? I go, they eat it. I don't think he understood that I delivered like food, like a lot of food.
Turn right, and then turn right.
I'm like, yeah, it was like $2,700 worth of Maggiano's Little Italy, or it was double that. I don't really know. That's what I saw on my end, but since it was a split, I don't. At one time, you only saw half the order. As far as the subtotal goes. Well, I don't think he heard that I delivered food to him. And I thought he knew that what I did was catering orders, because we talk a lot. I said, yeah, I did that. That's what like, what was it? Like pizzas? I'm like, I have no idea, except for like the like big 8, like there was like 8 big salads. That's the only thing I could see. Everything else was in boxes. I have no clue what I delivered. I'm guessing it was Italian food, because it's Maggiano's Little Italy. Yeah, I had explained to him that he's like, well, how do you know what you're picking up? I go, I don't. That's the point. I'm not held liable if the restaurant leaves something off. All I can do is take them on their word, you know. And I drill them. I ask them, are you sure this is everything? Especially if I'm in doubt, I'll really hit them hard with the questions about if this is everything. And typically when I'm questioning it, I'll be damned if they didn't forget something. Cups, napkins, utensils, all that in there? Yeah. Okay. My next order is actually going to Washington University. It's the first one I've seen for the new school year. But it's not one of those big orders. Only paying $73. Really, as much as I got. It's not as profitable as it could be if I was if I just stuck over in that area until 4:14. I ain't gonna do that. I'm coming home. Actually, I got to go to Walmart. I need gas for my lawnmower and oil for my truck. Or if they could get me in and out, I'm making an oil change once I look at my sticker. Yeah, that home pin though I was talking about. Chris Barnes told us to unselect that because he thinks it might be. He's got other people outside of the beta testers to test that home pin thing, because he thinks it's hurting our earnings. We're not getting the orders that are paying better, but I haven't seen anyone. They haven't sent me an order that was actually close to me. I'm still getting the ones, 30 plus minutes away. I had that pin set for I think 2 weeks, and the last 2 weeks they have not been good for me. So that could be why. But I didn't have the pin set yesterday, and still the orders aren't all that great for today. What is it? Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Well, I guess it's not bad for Tuesday, but I have to do 2. Where I'd like to get the ones where one would pay what these 2 together pay. I gotta pull up my directions when I get home on this Washington University one. It's not going to the typical places I drop off, so I gotta see where they're gonna meet me, or if I gotta go. I don't even know if I gotta go in and set it up. I typically don't, unless it's at Siegel Hall. Usually Siegel Hall, I go in the building for some reason. Good job. That was a damn good Monday, that's for certain. What a way to start the week out. There's DoorDashers out there to try and make that much in 1 week. Not one day. It's amazing the power of catering once you get in once you do the right amount to get you in that right pocket to get the good orders on a regular basis.
In 1 mile, turn left.
Oop, I'm speeding, I gotta slow down. Not paying attention. Yeah, we're gonna warm back up here this week. I didn't cut the grass yesterday either. The headache wouldn't go away. I'm like, I can't go out and cut the grass. It did finally go away, like 6 something in the evening. It was just annoying. It wasn't a bad headache, but it was right there. And if I would have got out there cutting the grass and got to sneezing,
Hazard reported ahead.
those sneezes really intensified the pain. And there's a Corvette, a newer Corvette, that just got right in front of me with Tennessee plates. What is with all the Tennessee plates all of a sudden? Yep, definitely, those are Tennessee plates. Let's see if you said anything else. Nope. Stay green, stay green, stay green.
Left.
Hold my cups because I got to cut to the left. Okay. There was something in Illinois on 255, if anybody's on here that has to drive over there. They've got some highways shut down. I think 255, 270, 255, whatever you want to call it, the same highway. It's Interstate 270 in Missouri and 255 in Illinois. I don't know why they don't have it the same numbers on both sides of the pond, but that's just how they do it. Thanks, Minnie Cooper, for not letting me over. I was over the intense heat the first week we had it here. I was done with that shit. I don't like it. I don't like the extreme heat. I like it in the 60s with low humidity. That's That's my jam right there when the weather hits. But I don't mind it in the 40s. I just don't know. Well, it never really bothered me much until I was in this trailer when it was dipping below freezing. I got to worry about the water lines freezing. I've never had to worry about water lines freezing. And it really ups my water bill because I got to keep a trickle coming out of the faucets. Yeah, it was 67 or 68 earlier this morning. 68, I think it was. It's not anymore. I don't know what it is. It's going to be warmer than early in the morning. Yeah, this is like $562 worth of flower child I'm picking up. Not a very big order for there. Yeah, I saw no orders that paid more than $100 for today. I didn't see many offers at all, to be honest. They sent me this one, I accepted it. Didn't see squat after that until after 3 when I got the second one. Usually a lot of wraps. They cut them in half and stack them up so they fit in their boxes good. Because they got those catering boxes that are low profile, but the size of your bag, they fit right inside my Bonefish grill boxes. Yeah, I noticed Ellen started doing that when we did that split on whatever day that was. Saturday, maybe? Yeah, Saturday, I guess. Yeah. Some of her bags have boxes in them now. One of them's a Bonefish grill box. I don't know if Uncle Julio's has any orders anymore, because I'd like to. They've got catering boxes now that I've got one, and they fit inside those red bags I got. I think I'm losing you guys. I'll be buffering for a minute. A signal home. I hate when I have a no signal. Never mind. I ain't gonna talk. Am I back? Yeah, I was saying that's the best buffet I found. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's Aikido buffet up in Concord Plaza. But now I found that one. Oh, what the hell is it called? Apple something apple buffet, Golden Apple Buffet out in St. Charles. Some random dude. I'm not even subscribed to him. It just popped up on my feed on my YouTube. And he was from out of town. I don't know if they're here for World Cup or what. But he was super happy because I call it pho, which is a kind of like ramen soup, but it's not like those little 30-cent packets you get at the store. Damn, dude, ride his ass a little more, why don't you? But he calls it pho. He's like, all you can eat pho. That's the main reason he went there. And he only had one bowl that I saw. But he had a little, like, he had all kinds of stuff. They got a lot of seafood on their buffet. Yeah, probably. But yeah, it looks really clean in there. The food looked good. And a good pho or pho, as he calls it. And he's Asian. I guess he pronounces it better than I do. More accurately, at least.
Hazard reported ahead.
The big thing is that the broth that goes into a real pho, whatever. That's I bitch about this lane every time I get in it. It's the exit lane to go to I-64 East. Every little seam they've got in the concrete, it's like a little mini speed bump. It's the worst. Yeah, I need to go out there. If I get an order taking me out that way, oh, it's a little more expensive at that buffet, but some of the things they have, it's pretty good.
Keep right.
I don't mind paying $22-23 if it's worth it. But these rinky-dink ones, like the one that was closed, I wouldn't pay $22 for that one. I don't like their crab rangoon that much. I like their. What really got me going back was the damn fried zucchini. A lot of the Chinese buffets do that breaded and fried sliced zucchini, but most of them it's just the breading's not that good. It's really bland. Theirs is good. At least it was, but I haven't seen it the last couple of times I was there. Hell, maybe I'll go there after I get finished with my second order today. Tuesdays are cheaper, and sometimes they have all-you-can-eat crab legs. Well, it's a buffet. They just put them out on the buffet. It's not like they only have crab legs. Yeah, theirs wasn't bad either. Yeah, they don't make that stuff fresh there. They buy that. But I know that
Exit right.
the Chinese restaurant closest to my house is their crab rangoon was horrible, and egg rolls weren't much better. But it was like kind of like that crap I got from Panda Express. It had the stuffing in there, the rangoon, whatever, is like had a bitter flavor to it. It's usually kind of like sweet. It was not good. I won't be back unless he gets somebody younger in there to start cooking the food to get it good again. I think he's just lost his passion. Looks like him and his wife's been running that Chinese place for a really, really long time. 'Cause they got news clippings on the wall from many years ago for how good they were, not are, because they ain't that good anymore.
Keep right.
I don't really know their name, but I wouldn't say it on here anyway. There's one up in the Gravway Bluffs. I don't even know their name, but I'm not a fan of them either. Nice people.
Keep right.
Doesn't mean the food's good, though. I'm going to shut her off before she gets on my last nerve. Yeah, I got to try that one in St. Charles. Oh, yeah. Typically, they buy them already made. There was a restaurant down in the Soulard neighborhood back when I lived there before my last apartment. It was just pub grub, but they had their own crab rangoon, and they weren't just, it just wasn't your typical crab rangoon. I played around. I made a pulled pork version. I put pulled pork in it. I mixed barbecue sauce and cream cheese with the pulled pork, and then rolled them up and fried them. And those were actually really good. May not sound that great, but they were really damn good. My buddy Rob, the tattoo guy, and one of his workers, and some other people that were at the bar that night, I used them as my sample people. They're like, "You gonna put these on the menu?" I go, "Probably not, because I can make them, but I don't know that I could." 30-minute warning. I don't know if I could trust the cooks to make them, so it'd be more stuff, more for me to do, because I'd have to prep them all, then freeze. Because I prepped them, then I froze them, and then I fried them. I made them, froze them, fried them. Oh, breaking the geo fence. So that's working again. I was hoping it wouldn't be audible. Is that Ellen? It looks like Ellen's car. I can't tell if that's Ellen or not, but it kind of looks like her car. It's backed in, so I can't tell. I park over in the curbside pickup because it's a shady spot. I'd like to do brisket. The fatty end of brisket, and put that in Rangoon. Rangoonify it. There was another place down in Suarez. It was called Nadine's Gin Joint, and I went there and ate one time, and they made their own, and I don't remember what was in the crab rangoon besides green onions, cream cheese, and salt, because they were extremely salty. And my God, the green onion was just so overpowering. They were fried perfect, but there was meat in them. I just don't remember what, or was there? I don't remember. That was a long time ago, and Nadine's isn't around anymore. I don't know what it's called now. Yeah, Ellen's on Meals Now too. I don't know if she's on Zifty. I don't think she likes Meals Now for some reason. I know she's on Zifty. Yeah, for sure on Zifty. I think she does more on Zifty. It's funny, if I transfer an order to her and she's got to let one go to be able to open the slot for the one I'm transferring, right after I transfer the order to her, they send me the one that she had. They send me that offer, and I'm like, no. No rain here in the forecast. I think maybe tomorrow we might get a little. I think there was a slim chance, but that was like yesterday when I saw that. I have no idea. Yeah. Jabroni. Look at that cart. That's a fine looking wagon. She's not hearing me. I'll be right back. wagon. What's that? Walked in a big spider web when I got out. Actually, no, it's one of them worms that you see coming down the tree. Yeah, I remember you said that. They wouldn't transfer you for some reason. They don't do that anymore. Unless, I guess, it's a permanent transfer. This one, she did it, I don't know. She declined a $40 one that would have taken her all the way out to Maryland Heights to pick up. I don't know what the restaurant was. But then she got this one that was paying better, and it's much closer. It's like Frederick. My guess is somebody had accepted that this order that she just picked up, and let it go for whatever reason. I got 22 minutes before pickup time. Roll right, yeah. Well, I think Jay Twist is on a waiting list. He's on a waiting list for that market. It's filled up. They've got him somewhere like in Houston or something on his Zifty, because there's no room in his market, which I don't understand. I thought he was in his market at one time, so I don't know how he's over in Houston, but I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know what they do. I know when he had that Uber Hertz deal, he could, without getting that non-driver insurance, he was pretty much limited to what he could do. It seemed like all the other platforms require that non-driver insurance if you're on a Uber Hertz deal. Oh, that's what vacations are for, I guess. I don't know. I never want to, if I go on an actual vacation, I never want to go home. Like, I remember sitting in Gulf Shores, I'm like, I could easily get a job down here. They're all over the place. Wonder how catering is down there. I don't know that I'd want to live down there, because you know you always got to worry about a damn hurricane, unless I had the right type of house for it, a dome home. Hurricanes don't bother them. Yeah, I thought that was her car when I pulled up. Well, I know, I think I can fly to Nashville for like $59 one way. Out of all those, I sent you that screenshot, out of all those inexpensive flights, I have to make sure I can get a flight back too for $59. I don't want to fly down there and then they drop the ball on me and say, okay, it's $280 to get back. But that seemed like one I could probably go down there, rent a car for a day. All you had to do is just one delivery on anything. Shit, go do a $3 DoorDash and you can write your trip off. They've got, I don't know what all they got here at Flower Child. You'll have to look them up because they are a chain. I didn't know that when they first started popping up on Easy Caters, or on the catering. Damn, 10:57. People already walking up to the door. This place gets so busy. Hey, Tabish, what's going on, brother? I actually saw you when you popped up today. My chat's actually scrolling without me having to do it manually. I just ran into Ellen, the driver here, for an Expedite driver. Is that geofence? Probably something with the geofence. Geofence stuff. Tabish, if we're supposed to be seeing the when we break the geofence on the pickup and drop off. I saw it yesterday, and I just saw the geofence here. They're working on it. Because for like a week, I wasn't notifying me when I was breaking the geofence or not. And Saturday, pretty sure Saturday it was not breaking the geo. Well, it was breaking the geofence. I'm just not hearing it. It's not alerting me. It's not sending me the notification. "17 minutes to pickup time." Yeah, I didn't get a chance to look at the beta chat this morning. I mentioned that on my way here. I'm like, oh, dang it. Because I've been trying to skim through there for to see what either you, Chris, or Carlin, if they say. I know she's in Colombia, South America right now, I think. Unless she's already back. Yes, noise is annoying. Too many notifications gets people to stop paying attention to things. Because when I hear it, I'm like, wait, what? I'm still waiting for the app to be able to work with no signal. The Tim thing, as Chris Barnes called it. I haven't had a big issue with signals lately, but I haven't delivered to the Washington University School of Medicine in a while either. If I go there, my my signal's kaput, especially if I go to the lower level. It's cancer stuff down there, and they've got lead in the walls. Not lead paint, but they've got literally lead in the walls, so you get no service down there. But knowing that, I don't think I've been down there since we've had metrics. But I found that out before we ever had the stats, the metrics. So if I do go there, I'll have to complete that order before I even go get in the elevator. Unless I have enough time to get down there and back up. $15 minutes in counting for this little baby order. $562 worth of flower child. It's going to be 2 catering bags. Oh yeah, where was I delivering this to? Gatewood Health. Oh, I know this building. Yeah. Yeah, if it's going where I think it is, I'm going to go in the parking garage. And boy, I barely got clearance on my roof in this parking garage. It is real tight. My antenna doesn't hit. If my antenna hits, my roof isn't. There's a good chance my roof will scrape, so I can't go. But I can go to the parking garage all the way up to the floor I'm delivering on, and just go straight in there. I think this is the 4th floor. Maybe I haven't delivered here. I mean, I delivered to the building. I remember the 5th floor for some reason. Yeah, there's a visitor parking lot in front, I think. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there. It's no big deal. God, people are just piling in here. That's somebody with a catering order coming out there. Actually have a wagon. $12 minutes. What was the mileage on this one? 4 miles, not bad at all. I think I just got to hop on 40 and go down an exit or two. Let me see the drive time. See what I'm working with. 10 minutes, 3.9 miles. And they give me 23 minutes. Oh, I might have to go in there a couple of minutes early. Oh, cool, Dick. I forgot to look at my shirt. I wore this when I ate a hot dog at Costco the other day, and I got mustard on it. It's gone. It came out. I forgot that. That's why you set them sideways on top of the wagon. No, I'm only going 4 miles. It's a 10-minute drive, but they only gave me 23 minutes to do it. And it's setup required, so I gotta have time to set it up too. So I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna actually swipe that I arrived right now because it's 10 minutes before pickup. I read these some of these Facebook groups on the catering deliveries on the different apps, and how people are sometimes going in 20 and 25 minutes early to pick up their order. They're not swiping until it's under 15 minutes before pickup. But it's somebody that's worked a whole lot on the other side of this business, me being the one making the catering order, me being the chef in there. You show up that early, it pisses off the crew. I try and like to keep them happy so that we stay on their good sides, because on the food delivery apps, Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, a lot of the restaurants just hate us. I don't get that same thing from catering orders. I don't get that same reaction or that same vibe when I'm picking up catering orders as I do if I'm just running in picking up somebody's single order lunch or whatever. You can stack them, trust me. I've done it. I have a system. Their sweet tea wasn't very sweet today, but it has a stronger tea flavor than usual. Yeah, I think I'm the only catering driver that comes here that parks over here in these curbside pickup spots. Can I call Josh? I don't even have his number. Lisa, can you call Josh? Yeah, I have to message Josh through Discord. And I don't know that he's on Discord. I'm terrible about seeing messages on Discord myself. That could be there 2-3 weeks before I ever see somebody message me. Lisa, text Josh and tell him to get on here for a minute. I'm getting ready to go inside and get this order. Nah. Unless they've got like liquid inside there. Because Tabish just asked to. Oh, he did respond? Cool. I was going to say, you probably have his number, Tabish. Shoot him a text. You're the one person we're all happy to get a text from. And Chris. $11.17, $11.10. I do know they have salmon and steak on their menu in here, and chicken stuff. I don't know what it all entails. Because that day they gave me a lunch. It had salmon, steak, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. Steak was a little on the tough side, though. But I don't know how long it had been sitting. Well, it was still warm. It wasn't ice cold. It was in a go box. It was a mistake. It's 11:11. Make a wish. I don't even know what that means, but supposedly you're supposed to make a wish at 11:11. Central time it is. All right, I'm going to get my wagon. I'll be back. Keep the chat rolling. Let the good times roll. Got you around. The AC is powered off. I'm in the shade, so the phone shouldn't overheat, and it's not terribly hot outside like it was. So I'll be back. All right. What was my pickup time on this? 11:17 and it's 11:18. Oh, baby, that's what I like. Seems like it's moved. And so you know, Lisa, here we go. You listening? I actually grabbed the invoice. I normally don't. Protein steak, salad, skinny Cobb salad, gluten-free, red chili glazed sweet potatoes for a side. Second side is smashed gold potatoes. Third side is red chili glazed sweet potatoes again. Okay. And it's called the Get Together package. The next one is protein is salmon, skinny Cobb salad, gluten-free mac and cheese, smashed gold potatoes, and more gluten-free mac and cheese. And then they have roasted add-ons, roasted heirloom carrots, and cookie and brownie duo. There you go. They always go nice and smooth here. One of my why I like them so much. They've got a great staff. They're on point, except when their blast chiller was out that one time, and the brownies were too hot out of the oven for them to package up, because they normally throw them in the blast chiller and chill them down, not to ice cold, but or were they cookies? I don't remember. You kidding me? I gotta wait for these damn ladies to walk all the way from down the parking lot with their babies. Both of them got a baby in each arm. One arm, each lady does. But they're gonna be right in my way. At least I backed up. Yeah, they both just recently had babies. Salmon's good if as long as it's fresh, not frozen. And they don't overcook the crap out of it.
Turn right.
Most places overcook fish.
Turn
That's
right.
That's a problem with fish in a lot of places that people, especially salmon, you want it cooked under well done. You don't want it well done. They pulling the Saks Fifth Avenue signage off? I think Saks Fifth Avenue may have closed here in the old Plaza Frontenac. It's big problem. Most places it's been previously frozen.
Turn right.
And it's not, I never liked salmon until I worked at a place where we cooked it fresh. Never frozen salmon. What a world of difference it is.
0.1 of a mile. Turn left and then turn right.
Yeah, our seafood, we had salmon on the daily fresh catch menu every day there. And then seafood department, because I was in a grocery store and we ordered our fresh seafood directly through the seafood department. But they were out of fresh salmon one time and gave us previously frozen crap, and we're like, we can't serve this. all of our fish has to be fresh, never frozen, as fresh as you can get in the Midwest. And but they had already billed our department for it, so I ended up taking it, chopping it up, and making raw.
Turn right.
I made, I don't know what I put in it, but I made salmon patties, and we sold them by the pound out of our cold case. Probably like $9.49 a pound or something like that, $9.99 a pound. They weren't bad, but you could still tell it wasn't fresh salmon. I like my White Castles mushy. That's the only cheeseburgers I like mushy, like soggy. Wait, where am I taking this? Yeah, I'm trying to get over you, slap nuts. Oh, that's right, that's right. For some reason I was thinking I was supposed to be going the opposite direction on the highway. No, this is the right way. You want your salmon probably cooked well done, but no more than well done. That's the problem. Medium well to well done is where you want yours, but a lot of people don't understand how to do that. They don't know how to cook fish. The fish has a pretty big carryover cook time, which means the fish can keeps on cooking after you take it off the heat. So you actually want to take the fish off the heat, or however you're cooking it, out of a fryer, on a grill, in a saute pan. You want to remove that from the heat source a little before it's actually to the temperature you want it to be cooked at. That just takes time and practice to know how to do that. Customer out there, she was nuts. It's always so good here. I go, because you probably most likely overcook your fish. Because we knew what carryover cook time was. That goes for all meats. It'll rise in temperature after it's off the heat. The internal temperature will still keep cook. It'll cook. It'll keep cooking. You want to look it up. It's called carryover cook time. That's something like if you want, you're cooking broccoli, steaming it, whatever, however you're going to cook it, and you want it to retain that really bright green color, you want to blanch it first. And that's
exit right.
You basically just drop it in boiling water for about 30 seconds to maybe a minute tops, and then pull it out and drop it right into an ice bath, which is a bowl or pot full of ice water, and it's got to have ice in it. And it stops the cooking process. Oh shit.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right.
Damn. Sorry, dude. My van was in autopilot and I almost got on the highway going the wrong damn way. Instead of getting off at the road I needed to get onto. I caught that very last second. Kind of had to cut somebody off a little bit, but not too terrible. I think I'm crossing the geofence because it's literally, yeah, it's the building I thought it was. Now, cod's a real popular fish. I'm not a big fan of cod. I can eat it. I'm just not a big fan of it.
Turn right, and then turn right.
11:27. Cool. 3 minutes to my 15-minute window, but I'm not to my parking spot yet.
Turn right.
Are you kidding me?
Turn right.
Where it tells me to park, they literally got it blocked off.
Turn right.
You can't go up there. They've got the ground, and they got a backhoe, and all the concrete's tore up. For frack's sake. What is that? I mean, shoot, that order me and Ellen split the other day, they had the freaking highway shut down. Shoot. I'm gonna have to go into the parking garage here. Might as well go up to the 4th floor. Oh, down here it's cod. I may not have a signal. I'm in a parking garage. God, the ceiling's low. If I would have bought a Sprinter or even if it was a low top. Yeah, they do cod here, and I'm just not a cod fan. I mean, I did the cod too because that's what people want. There's the yellow bar. Let's see if I'm going to hit that. Oh, hell yeah. They got their yellow bar hanging too low because I'm hitting it. I'm going to have to go around it. Wow. I've been up here before, so I know I can fit. Hell, this ceiling's higher than the one below me. Way higher.
Begin driving.
Ah, shut up. I'm in their parking garage. Oh, I didn't know there's another way. Ah, I'll remember that next time. I could have went around and came in the parking garage right here. Good, that guy's going out that way. Clearance, 6 foot 8 inches. Let's see if I hit this one too. Yeah, it's plastic. Yep, it's rubbing my roof. I hope it didn't scratch it much. Well, yeah. This is where I'm going in at. So I don't think there's an elevator up on the next floor. I'll be back. I'm gonna lock the door though. my directions said to park out there in the circle drive. That, as you can see, is all torn up. All right, back with that. Who we got on here? I'm gonna take you for a walkabout. Anybody here? Please let me know somebody's here. During winter, that order I did for Seabreeze now makes me want to go. Okay, check this out. Flip the camera. I'm gonna show you guys where the directions told me to park. If I can see it from here. I'm up in the third level of the parking garage. Nope, you can't get a good look there. My door's wide open on my van, that's alright. I shouldn't be doing this, I really gotta pee. I didn't see a bathroom inside like normal. But you can see it from here. That's the circle drive I was supposed to park in. And that's the backhoe blocking the entrance with all the torn up pavement. And a Bobcat front loader, skid steer, whatever you call it. But yeah, that's where I was supposed to park. I could have went up to the fourth level, but it was just as easy coming in here on the third level and taking the elevator up. Because I knew I could do that. I don't know if there's elevator access on the fourth level. Because the building's got more floors than that. I don't know how many. Yeah, I gotta get this AC going. Yeah, I mean, it was not too long ago, but if I recall, I think there was steps on that circle drive. Oh, shoot. No. This thing better... Okay, good. I accidentally hit the side button and it blackened out my screen, usually when that happens. Yeah, what up, J-Twist? Yeah, my directions told me to park there. They always do, and I usually come up in this parking garage instead. Even though the roof of my van hits two of the yellow things that hang down. My power cord. Alright, my next one's not till 4:14. It is $633 of Havana cuisine over in the Central West End. Across from Pokedoke. Not if you don't know that Pokedoke moved. I don't know if it's Pokedoke or Pokedoki. Yeah. You and them tacos. How am I? Okay, I know how to get out of here. They've actually got a handful of their own parking spots here. Oh, thanks for being patient there, guy, and let me turn around to get out of here. Somebody just zipped right behind me to go up to the next level up on the parking garage. Asshat. This is a busy parking garage, let me tell you. And then another car just zipped past me. My 18-point turn to get out of here. I just gotta remember to drive around the yellow things so they don't drag my roof. Yeah, my antenna's clearing that concrete thing by a good 2 or 3 inches. And that one. Great. Somebody's in their big ass SUV keeping me from veering over and not hitting this yellow thing. Wrong app, Tim.
Let's go.
Yeah, lady. Out of my way. I don't know. Shit. Boy, a lot of cars are coming in this parking garage right here where I'm trying to get out of. And another one. You can make it. Don't give me dirty looks, dude. I'm trying to get out the same place you came in. I can't help he can't drive. I literally can't make the turn with them in my way without hitting that car that was on my right-hand side. Assholes. Old man grinning and shaking his head at me. Piss off. You're on the wrong side of the damn divider there, you dumbass.
Turn left, and then turn left.
Okay, I don't know what that guy's doing, but I'm getting the hell out of here. Get me out of this area.
Turn left.
Well, if it's working for you. Then all's good. Lisa, I just sent you a picture of that setup. I'm a bit OCD and it drives me nuts when they have crap on the counter and I can't make all the, like the UDM called it, what do I get the laser level out when I do this stuff, when I do my setups?
1 mile. Turn left.
I like leaving room for them to slide the plate down on the counter, but they had like the paper towels and stuff in my way because there's a sink there and a coffee maker. I don't even remember the crap that was in the way. What you don't see is right behind me is a big straight, like, they have like bar stool type height chairs, no back on the bar stools, I don't think. But I could have fit that whole thing on that big table. Perfect, precisionally straight, is an arrow, put a laser level on it, whatever. I'm sure you do. I just hit 130,000 miles. I swear I was just at 125,000 miles. All these 30-plus minute drives to get to my pickup and then driving back home. The 30-plus minutes, if not longer, that's really racking up my miles. So they need to, the better orders need to start making it more worth it. That I used to get. I can't, this summer's killing me on mileage. And not orders that aren't paying enough to cover it. Well, they are, but I usually do. The lady was right there, and it looked like they had everything set where it's going to stay. If I could have taken, removed everything from the boxes, those catering boxes that they come in. As you can see, some of them are popped open. That's the cold stuff, or temp didn't matter on them that I popped open. And that was mainly to show her how to do it. But I left the hot stuff closed because they're not going to be serving food for a little bit. And those aluminum pans inside were piping hot because I rearranged them a little bit. So there's one box on the far end by the brownies. That's just backup stuff. Duplicates of what's already out in the main buffet line, basically. I had to do some rearranging for that. Another thing I love about right to see what the hell's in there. I don't like opening the lids unless the customer's there and wants it done. If I see them open them, I'll follow their lead and open them too, because I can usually open them without cutting my fingertips. A lot of times, you know, those corners, I'll fluff them out so when they go to open them, they're not going to really have to worry about those corners, because those are orders to tell other people this little things. Oh, that sucks. At least it's still early. Early enough for hopefully you can get a replacement. Unlike when they cancel at like 8:30, 9 o'clock the night before. That just pisses me off, because you know, most cases it's the damn merchant doing it so they can self-deploy. I wish EasyCater would enforce that. If it's like within a certain period of the actual order pickup time and it's already been dispatched to a driver. Actually, they ought to just say once it's been dispatched to a driver, you cannot self-deploy. Sorry, Charlie. I mean, come on, they make up the rules. They're the big machine that everybody follows. It wouldn't be nothing for them to put that rule into effect, and they can put, if you do cancel within this time frame, the driver still gets paid in full. Even if it's 18 hours before the pickup, if they cancel that order on you. Because I guarantee they quit doing that. Then you'd get to go make your money the hard way by actually doing the delivery. That happens to a merchant one time. They'll be like, maybe we should, if we're going to do this ourselves, decide to do it 3 days in advance instead of, the night before. Shit, I need that lane, and all these cars are getting on the highway. I've got to pee. I didn't see a public restroom anywhere on the floor I was on. I bet there's one on the first floor, but I wasn't going to go all the way down to the first floor. Their elevators are the fastest elevators that I go in is that building. It's like the door had barely closed on the third floor and it was already opening at the fourth floor. I'm like, holy crap. There you go. And you could have slowed down and got behind me, you jackass. What is with all these Florida plates? That's just 2 cars in a row I just saw from Florida. Driving like assholes, both of them. God forbid him. He was trying to merge on the highway. God forbid him slow down and get behind me. He had to speed up. And I had to hit my brakes because he was running out of lane. I hope you're getting off at the next exit. Car driving under the speed limit in front of me. Yeah, please get over. Please get over. Thank you. Cars are flying by me on the left, so it's hard for me to actually pass somebody because I can't get over. They could be rentals. I have no idea. One was a Lexus. I don't think they're related. The other one was I don't know what Jeep, but some kind of Jeep. not a Wrangler, but it had the Jeep. Kind of looked like a
Exit right. And then
Cherokee,
keep
but it's more
left.
like the older body style, but it looked newer than that. I don't know.
Keep left.
Hey, get me the hell out of traffic. I'm not liking traffic today. I got to remember to take my screwdriver set inside before somebody opens my back door and steals it when I'm dropping off something. I still need to go to buy AutoZone and get some vacuum hose. Damn, semi. I'm letting you over. I don't think you cared he was going to get over in this lane whether I was letting him or not. That vacuum hose is working, but it is so dry rotted, I don't know how it's working. But for the piece that goes back into on the passenger side of the motor, I don't know where that one goes. So I'm gonna have to pull. That's gonna be like a day off.
Hazard reported ahead.
A day off when it gets cooler out for me to do that, because I got to pull the seat out and get the doghouse out of the way. And then what the doghouse is what covers the motor, the back side of the motor inside the cab here. Yeah, sure, it's still there. I don't even know where the hazard is or what the hazard. God, people are driving crazy today. A lot crazier than normal. Kick my AC up some though. Yeah, part 2 of my live stream will probably be wrong app. Probably about 3 o'clock. Because my pickup time's 4:14, but it's hard to find a parking spot over there. The weather's nicer. It's probably gonna be a lot of foot traffic, and I'll probably have to deal with a little rush hour traffic to get there. But not rush hour. Not rush hour won't bother me to get to the drop off though. Once I'm over that way. It's not far. It shouldn't be far to get to Washington University from Central West End. Well, I can look. 3.2 miles. But it'll take me over 30 minutes to get there. I'm losing my signal. Did I already lose my signal? Frederick time for you, not me. I got an hour. I could really use a banger. I haven't seen a good I could use a Gollywomper banger, because that's way better than a banger. And then there's those super Gollywomper bangers. Those are up over $400. I could use a couple of those this week. Get back on course. My insurance bill just came out of my bank account today, and I just made a van payment today. Those are about $400. Insurance is $150, and we're closing in on the end of the month. And that's when my freaking electric bill hits, and then both my Spectrum bills start coming through, and then the probably $750, $60 for the pad rent, water, sewer, trash, all that good stuff.
Hazard reported ahead.
Not to mention all the miscellaneous bills that get deducted. That's all just on autopilot. The hazard is still there. It's somebody on the shoulder. got looks like roadside assistance there to help him out. Man, I gotta pee. Oh, nice Trans Am. That's definitely a Smokey and the Bandit style there. Wow. It's going too fast for me to catch up. He's eastbound and down for sure. Where's the snowman? I don't see the snowman coming up behind me. That would be freaking cool though. If the Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am just blew by me, and then the snowman and the big rig passes me up. That'd be really cool. I would have to stomp down on the gas and catch up with that and hit it with the video. No. Well, they probably said, well, she gave him 49 of the 50, so. Okay, I'll probably buffer here in just a second. If I am not already, I already see my signal dropping. Alright, so I got 9 minutes before I have to confirm the next order. Yeah, the old DoorDash dad did another DoorDash review video today. Dropped it. I don't know when he dropped it. I didn't realize he was doing so much on her ever since she exploded. But I get it.
Keep left.
He said she was buying $60 candles. That's why she's broke. And I'm like, no. I looked up some candles she was buying way back when she first started getting some big YouTube checks. They were $100 candles. For one candle, she's buying 2 or 3 of them. She was blowing that money. I could see doing it like with your first real substantial check, blowing a little here and there. But apparently she, according to him, she was just doing that every single month. Every time she got a YouTube check, she's out there buying stupid shit with her money. Not paying the bills like she's like, I'm giving all my money to the car people because they want their money. Well, yeah, like he said, she signed an agreement to pay, monthly on a vehicle. It's not giving it to him. It's a service. You signed it. It's called a car payment. It's called paying your bills. Everything that was going through my head, he was stating the same thing right there on the review. It was kind of funny. She just bought a 2010 Kia Rio. She's never mentioned the mileage on it. It doesn't look terrible on the inside. Doesn't look terrible on the outside. But just wait till the repair bills start coming in on that. She paid $2,000 for it. Does it feel that time slot of the one that canceled?
Exit right.
What she does with her money, but she doesn't want to work at all. She just wants people on her YouTube channel to give her money, so she doesn't have to work.
And then keep right.
Okay, that's 2 pickup truck cops I just saw.
Keep left. And
They usually
then
pull over
keep right.
like your tractor trailers, your big commercial vehicles. I saw one like waiting to get somebody speeding on the highway, and that one had somebody pulled over. Oh, it didn't fill that spot, damn it.
Keep right.
Yeah, I want to make the YouTube money too, but I don't want it off memberships and super chats. I want it off AdSense. I don't know, affiliate marketing part of it, sponsorships eventually someday. Like, I started the memberships just when I was monetized, just because I got tired of YouTube telling me to start memberships. And I told people that's why I did it. Don't join. And some of you still join. I appreciate it. But when I get it back, I'm gonna probably just do that 99-cent membership. I don't think that was available when I did it before. I think $1.99 was the lowest. Oh, I don't want to work. Good God, I've already worked enough in my life. But shit, it's not, the bills ain't gonna pay themselves. Oh, if I get away with just playing video games all day, every day, that'd be great. No, I don't want to play. I get bored. I'd have to be flipping games all the time, switching.
Turn right.
I get bored with the game. The one I do play every day, I've been bored with, but we're in season 3 now, and the season 3 is way more fun than season 2 was. That, like, they got me to quit the game, season 2, and then the in-between seasons is like a month or 5 weeks or something like that. That got really boring. And I was that close to quitting playing the game altogether. What sucks is there's people on there, I mean, I see them every day. We talk every day. And I'll get to the point where I'll just cut it off. Won't ever go back. They'll be like, I wonder what happened to that guy. I wonder what happened to Gigwise, because that's what my name is on there, Gigwise. He just up and never came back one day, didn't say anything. I did it on a game I played for 6 years. Just quit. Cold turkey. Didn't tell anybody anything except one person that I'm still friends with. Well, there was a couple other that were Facebook friends. There are a couple up in Michigan. Yeah, I let them know outside of the game that I'm done. And my buddy Adrian down in Queensland, Australia, I let him know. I still chit-chat with him every once in a while. He's funny. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't no borderline. She was straight up begging for money right on her YouTube channel
Turn right.
with her Cash App. Yeah, I want the AdSense to do it. I'd rather get a good AdSense check every month. That comes from marketing. Doesn't come from my actual viewers. Oh, I didn't reset that. There we go. That'd be great if I could find somebody that just pays me a couple grand a week for doing nothing. That'd be awesome. I've been saying that since the 80s. Me and my buddy Sean used to say that. Somebody needs well, it was $1,000 a week back then, but you could stretch $1,000 a whole lot further back then than you can now. That'd be like making $7,000 a week now. Yoda Expedition. There's that cop again. He was here yesterday. I think he's everybody around me is going faster than me. Right at this school here or whatever it is. Oh, I gotta confirm that order. Yeah, they got the speed limit sign. Or not speed limit, it tells you your speed. And it was flashing in red, 40. Somebody was doing 40. 3 hours and 59 minutes to my next pickup. I don't know. Reach out to support. That's all I can do. I've never referred any. I've never asked anybody to use me. Well, I think I asked Jay Twist to use me as a reference. I don't know that I ever got anything for it if he did. Because he's past 50 deliveries. Uber Eats is the only thing I've ever really gotten anything on. That was like $130 from my buddy Mike up here for he used me as a reference, but then he started doing rideshare right away, and that the original referral bonus was supposed to be like $60, but I guess it's more if you do rideshare. Because I know it came through on a Monday. I'm seeing that I've had $130 in earnings. I'm like, I didn't even take a delivery. What's going on? And it was way early. I shouldn't have got it yet. But it was because he did rideshare. In 1 mile, turn left, then turn right, then turn right. Well, it's my name. That's my referral code, is my name. And I prefer it be a code made up specifically for me, because who knows, there could be another driver that signs up with my same name. It's possible. Okay, let's see. I'm like the 4th or 5th car back. There's a good chance I'm not going to make it through this light when it turns green. I think I'm the 4th car back. And it just turned green. Go, people. Go, 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 go. Because yesterday I was the 3rd car and I barely made it. Up, it's turning yellow on me. I floored it. Well, I didn't floor it, but I stepped down on the gas pretty good. I just turned her off. Man, oh man, do I gotta pee. I may take 2 to leave. I got a slight headache now from sneezing. Damn it. I haven't found an allergy medicine I can take in the daytime yet that doesn't make me drowsy. You ought to put caffeine in them to counteract whatever makes me drowsy. Yeah, that's what I just said. It's your name. And I know there's more people out there with my same name, because when you Google my name, it's not me that pops up first. But well, way back in the earlier days of the internet, if you Googled me, there was somebody with my name that was involved with some kind of think tank up in Boston or somewhere up there. That's who came up when you Google me. I never came up. That was a long time ago. I'm sure I'd pop up eventually somewhere with all the different social medias out there now. Same first and last name, yep. Holding the phone so it doesn't bounce back and forth. I'm tired of looking like a bobblehead to everybody. I will come up with a phone mounting system that is, I hope will get up in the air a little more. I don't know. The thing, I gotta look back on something I saw on Temu last night and see if it was only like $7. So if it didn't work, it wouldn't be like it was a waste of money. And if it doesn't work, I can give it to Jay Twist when he's up here in September or October, whenever the hell he gets up here. To see if he can get that one working that I gave him before that broke. Yeah, I haven't Googled me in a long, long time. Well, like I said, with all the social medias out there now, more than likely I'll pop up from that. This is trash I don't need. It's that invoice. And it does not mention a tip on here at all like it used to. Has a delivery fee, but then it has a delivery fee, and then it has the dispatch charge. It cancels itself out. I don't know how that works. Great. That's a good thing to see when you first Google my name. I saw it. All right, I'll be back later. I got to get into the bathroom so I can get rid of my cappuccino and my iced tea, because I got to pee. I'll see y'all in a bit. Like I said, I'll be out probably around 3 o'clock. Don't need to stop by the gas station on the next one, though. Peace. Thanks for watching. Always a pleasure. And I'm hitting the wrong button. There we go. Gigwise out.